The 9 Foot in Common project is bringing a new lease of life to Belfast's alleyways, or entries as they're known locally. The project takes its name from a lease signed in 1902, which confirmed a right of way over a 9-foot passage. It has led to investment from Belfast City Council, 7 supporting jobs, and an archive of more than 100 stories, helping to open up the entries to the wider public.
There are more alleyways in Belfast than there are in any other city on the island of Ireland, which we think is really important to the heritage and makeup of our city. 9 Foot in Common is a series of responses to Belfast's alleyways, and probably the first one that we focused on was trying to map the alleyways. So we've taken information from Belfast City Council around their gates. We've mapped all of that. People can find their own alleyway on the map. They can also look at our digital Belfast Alley map, where we have over 100 stories. We've been gathering stories from the city, so it's lots of memories. All of our meetings have been in alleyways, walking with people, and we've programmed events in these spaces to take people on journeys through the alleyways. So we're aware that there are often periods of antisocial behaviour in alleyways. There are burglaries, fly tipping, and we know that that's why the gates have historically been put on to try and alleviate that. But these alleyways are rights of way. People use them as shortcuts to get to school, to get to the shops. We're also suggesting a series of concepts that might help alleviate antisocial behaviour and other common alleyway problems.
I think our project has been about placing value on an overlooked bit of Belfast heritage. The alleyways are all over the city, and they come from the Victorian times and the Industrial Revolution, when they had a completely different use. It's about making people look at these spaces that have been neglected and see their potential as social spaces, as garden, as public green ways through the city. So we're really interested in walking with other people, being in a space to experience it rather than sitting at a desk talking about it. I think part of what's special about this project is that it's about getting out and being in a place and responding to the people of that space and their needs and the problems that they are telling us about. It's about listening and responding, and that first step to creating active citizens, even children, who knows where that could lead in the city in terms of active citizenship.
9 Foot in Common is such a special project for the city because we can meet people at their back gate.